What up, YouTube? Ed, WeskerGriff, coming back with a card show recap. It's been quite a long time since I've been able to say that on the channel. I think the last card show I went to was the Philly show in December, so that was 2019. And it's just been so weird and strange for me not to go to a card show. If you guys know, if you watch my videos, I go to about 10 plus shows in a calendar year. And over the years, I've added so many great cards to my collection via making deals with the dealers or going through value boxes at card shows. So card shows have been a big part of my collecting habit, and to not have them for so long was a very strange experience, but I'm extremely grateful and thrilled that they're back here in the area. So this show was in New Jersey, South Jersey. It was at the Moorestown Mall, and it was the first time in 6 years that they were doing a show at this location. And it was a relatively small show. There was only 10 dealers there, about 15 tables, and it was more geared towards vintage. But there was some sellers there that had a nice mix of modern cards and value boxes. So was really pleased about that because that's kind of my bread and butter. Was also able to hang out with Bob Barf, Super 25 Sports Cards. So Bob, it was a blast hanging out, talking about the hobby, going around to all the different tables, and hearing all the different opinions that we heard on third-party grading, Project 2020, everything going on. So had a really great time and picked up some really great cards. So let's get into the cards. I'm going to show the value box purchases first, but let's get into it. So got a little mix of baseball, basketball, and I believe football's in here. But the first card here, this is from Donruss, Lakers X LeBron James Complete Players. Got that for $1. So did not pay sticker on any of these cards. The show, I don't know how the dealers made out, but there wasn't too much foot traffic in the mall. The Moorestown Mall, there was a lot of stores that are actually closed there. I was kind of surprised. It's been a while since I've been there. But there wasn't too much foot traffic, so I hope the dealers made out okay. It's a 3-day show, and I went on Friday. But the dealers were cutting some really great deals. So this card, I feel, is probably the best value box card I found. This is the 2012 Topps Chrome, first Chrome of Mike Trout's. Was able to snag that for $10. Did look it over. I think it has a strong chance for the mint 9, so I will probably send that off for grading, but could not believe that was in a value box. So the Mike Trout Chrome. This was right behind it, the Fernando Tatis Rookie Cup from this year's Chrome. That was $1. This is from Prism. This is the Prism Rookie of Bo Bichette. I believe it's the sky blue. There's a different, I think, different blue color refractors in Prism, but I believe this is the sky blue one. So that was 10. This was another great find. Was surprised to find this in there. Prism Rookie of Nolan Arenado. What up, Bald Rhino? $2 for your boy, the GOAT. This I thought was a really nice looking card. Josh Allen, Donruss, series rookies. Kind of has the blue shine on there. Goes great with the Bills colors. So Josh Allen. This was another card there was a guy who went through the NBA box before me. So I was like, he probably picked out all the good stuff. Never assume, fellas. Always go through the box, because this guy left this card in there. Could not believe it. Damian Lillard, Prestige Rookie card. Don't know how this card did not get bought, but picked that one up. $10. Was stunned to find that in there. Picked this up as well. Just the team color refractors, I just feel complement cards so greatly. So this is a Greek Freak green Prism, and green being the Bucks colors. Just that type of card really pops in my opinion. So got that. Picked up a value autograph of Tyler Mile, Reds rookie, Topps Chrome. He's having a really nice year. Tons of strikeouts. So picked him up a few times for fantasy baseball. Figure I'd get his auto. I think that was like $3. This card was really, really cool. This is our authentic stadium seat card from Memorial Stadium. And best seat in the house. Jim Palmer, Frank Robinson, and Brooks Robinson. But right there is a piece of Memorial Stadium. One of the stadium seats. Never seen this type of card before. But for $2, why not? That's from 2003. Topps. Not sure which particular product, but it's from 03. Very, very neat. I'm kind of curious if they made any of Veteran Stadium. Then next, we got a Topps Now Mike Trout's. I know to order these cards online, I think costs like $8 or $9 per card. So the fact that this was only $2, it's a Trout. Sure, put it into the pile. Next, saw this card. I figured why not. This is from Topps. This is one of those manufactured relic cards, but it is of David Freese from the 2011 postseason. And the 2011 postseason's is kind of a sore spot for Phillies fans. The Phillies swept the Braves during the final 3 games of the season, thus letting the Cardinals into the postseason. So the Cardinals would not have even gotten into the postseason if the Phillies don't sweep the Braves. And the Phillies played the Braves that weekend so difficult while the Braves were absolutely free-falling like crazy. I think the Phillies wind up pitching like Cole Hamels, Roy Oswalt, and Doc Holliday that weekend. They put out all their best players instead of taking their foot off the gas and, putting up the September call-ups in. But no, they went full steam ahead, and the Cardinals got in. David Freese was an absolute monster in the 2011 postseason. Phillies, Brewers, and especially Rangers fans have nightmares about this guy. We all know what he did in the World Series. Jesus, this guy was an absolute animal. So for $2 to pick that up for one of the all-time best postseason performances, why the hell not? Next, we got a Lubob rookie, $3. Cool little Lubob there. A nice Bo Bichette rookie, $3. Picked this up for the Phils. Vince Velasquez, 2020 Topps Gold, $1. Picked up this Mookie foil for $1 from 2016. This is an interesting card. Never seen this one before. This is the postseason celebrations insert set. It's numbered out of 250. So I'm assuming that they did several different years. But this is 2008, which was the year that the Phillies won the World Series, and number out 250, and it says 2017, so I think this was in flagship, so not sure if this was Series 1 or Series 2, but numbered out of 250, and since it's celebrating the Phillies World Series, I decided to splurge on this card and pick it up for $5. Just a pretty neat card, and it's a card I've never seen before, so that definitely caught the attention. And then we got a David Fletcher, Bowman Chrome Green, $3, is numbered there out of 99. Super utility player for the Angels. Pretty underrated guy, pretty underrated player. And then next, all these cards were 5 for $1, so 20 cents a card. We got a Mac Hollins Silver Prism rookie. I think he's with the Jaguars now. We got a Deuce Staley from Topps Finest. We got a Donovan McNabb from Topps Chrome, number 5, Will Always Love You. We got a Sam Bradford from Prism. Didn't have that card, so I figure for 20 cents, why not? And then we got a B-Dawk Hall of Famer Brian Dawkins from Topps Chrome. Just like the look of the card. Really pops. So those were all the value box finds and buys. And now on to the more expensive purchases. Got this out of a case. This was only 15 bucks. This is a 2013 Topps Chrome Manny Machado in a PSA Lighthouse holder mint 9. That's an absolute no-brainer for me for 15 bucks. If I had this card raw and wanted to send it in for grading, it would cost me 12 bucks alone just to get the card graded. Never mind with the current standards at PSA, you ain't guaranteed a damn thing on modern cards. So you're not guaranteed the 9s, and you're definitely not even guaranteed a 10 anymore. So hey, for 15 bucks, that's a steal. And Manny Machado had a absolutely fantastic season for the Padres. I think he's in MVP contention and talk. So 15 bucks, absolute steal in my opinion on that card. Speaking of absolute steals, there was a dealer at the show who had 2 whole cases of SGC slabs and was talking to him about SGC and third-party grading. Really, really cool guy. And 2 cards in the case really caught my attention, so I said to him, what's your bundle price on both of these cards? And he told me 75 bucks, so it should have been 95. So he took $20 off. And here's the 2 cards I got. The first one here is from 2015 Topps Update. This is a Gem 10 of JT Realmuto. Pretty difficult card to find. This is his rookie card, even though the RC logo is not on it. But criminally underrated player. In my opinion, the best catcher in the league. And I'm praying to God the Phillies re-sign this guy, or else they gave up Sixto Sanchez for nothing. But really, really cool card. And happy to get the Gem 10. The pop on, I don't know what the SGC pop on this card is, but I know the PSA pop on this card is extremely low. Not many of these cards have been graded. So Gem Mint 10 there. And then probably the steal of the show, in my opinion. This is from 2018 Topps Update, the US 300, and a Gem Mint 10 of Juan Soto. So nothing more else to say about the Juan Soto. You guys know my thoughts on him. But to get the Gem 10 Soto and the Gem 10 Realmuto, to get both of these for 75 bucks, yeah, that's a incredible deal there, to say the least. So thrilled about that. Then I walked around a little more, checked some of the other displays, checked some of the vintage displays, was talking to a couple other dealers, and nothing really caught my fancy, so I wind up going back to the dealer that was selling the SGC slabs, and he had another card in his display that caught my attention, so just paid full price for this one. But this is from 2011 Topps. This is the 9.5 Min Plus of Freddie Freeman. So figured I'd buy this one since he just cut me such a great deal on the Soto and the Realmuto. I figure I'd go back and just pay the sticker for the Freeman, who is another player having a ridiculous season. And it's kind of cool to see the hobby start to really take notice of Freddie Freeman. He's been so good for so many years and hasn't really gotten the attention that he deserves. But I think more eyes recently have really been gravitating towards him. And have a couple copies of this card, but did not have it in a SGC slab. And I thought for 25 bucks for 9.5, that is a fantastic deal. So pull the trigger there. So that's all I got for you guys. It felt amazing to get back to a show, and I highly, highly urge and highly recommend anyone watching this video, if you have a chance to go to a card show, go to it. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you only have a couple bucks, just go to see what's going on in the hobby. You know, talk to some of the dealers, strike up a conversation, and just have a good time. You don't even have to spend a lot of money at a show to have a good time. You can just go through some of the, you know, dollar boxes or some of the 50-cent boxes, and it's always a fun time just to enjoy the hobby like that. So go to a show if it's in your area. But that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.